already.
I have not.
I sent a picture. I got invited to play Dota right as I sat down, and I told them I had D&D and I was going to fight snowmen. And then I sent a picture of what I can currently see, and my super experienced friend said, "Now personally, ... I would just use fire." So if I can recommend that,
How long can they be?
They can be long. I was thinking just cutting it down to I would use fire. Maybe
that works.
It doesn't keep feeling like fires can be a bad idea.
I mean, no, you guys are fine. Just throw a fireball right in the dead center there. It's okay. It's fine.
Surely.
Nyx is good. Nyx will be fine.
This surely will not have any negative consequences. All right, going
Well,
live.
Good thing none of you know fireball.
I mean, we're not even.
Yeah,
None of us are even level 5, man.
on the bright side, I know 0 evocation spells, even cantrips.
All right, we are golden. We're going. My chat window is still broken, but that doesn't matter because I never look at chat anyway during these.
To be fair,
Anymore.
there
at
is no
least.
chat during these.
Yeah.
There's me. I usually join so that I can give us one viewer.
Oh, whatever. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Well, roll initiative.
Oh,
Right.
right.
We're just jumping right in.
Are we in combat? We're not even in a combat, Josh. What the heck?
I thought I added you. Sorry. There. Happy?
There we are. That is us. All right, let's show the battlefield. Normal roll.
Ooh, we got pretty good initiative.
That is a stupid high initiative.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Well, it helps with
Both
being
of
a
you.
Gloomstalker.
Sorry, I'm blocking the way, Cal.
I can walk around you. It's all good.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, difficult terrain, but oh well.
Oh, right.
Hey, Max,
Oh,
can we
gosh.
get some battle music going?
Oh, right, music. That's a thing.
Yeah.
1 second.
So, quick reminder here, everybody. We have everything is dim light. Everything that you can see is in dim light.
Freaking
Everything that you're walking on is difficult terrain, so you're halved. If you want to try and move your normal speed, you're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. If you fail, you will fall prone. Just a fair warning here. It is all ice and snow.
Was there a
I think
decent DC for the walk in normal speed on the ice?
DC is
Well, I
15.
guess. Okay.
question. Can you
I'll
cast
just say
spell?
you now. I mean, if it's a,
You can.
we'll get to it when we get to it. Nyx.
Oh, and
Or, of course,
Out of curiosity, do things like danger sense apply to this dexterity saving throw?
since it's not a,
It's normally for things like fireball, but I'm just curious if it.
probably not in this instance, no.
Okay.
This
Great.
is just a difficult terrain kind of thing.
Yep.
So my walking speed is 35. Do I get 15 or 20
15.
on difficult terrain? 15.
Yeah. That's a 10.
The official ruling is that if your speed is slowed, you have to have enough speed to move into the square, and before you can move there.
All right.
So it takes a full 10 to move to the next square.
I need to step away a couple minutes to tell my child that everything is fine.
That's
Okay,
go ahead.
You're
man.
good.
You're good.
No worries.
Which is a very frustrating ruling when you run out of movement in difficult terrain with 5 feet left, and you're like, can't I do something? Like, yeah.
All right. Conspiracy time. How slippery is the ground?
I believe Karjan, you're not affected by the difficult
I know
terrain
I'm not, but how slippery is the ground?
a slippery? I mean, black ice slippery.
Perfect. All right, Cal, get on your belly, kick off from the wall, and slide into the middle of the room. Cast spells.
Unfortunately, if I am prone and they choose to do melee attacks, they have advantage
No,
against me.
you just get up at the end. You're just sliding. It's not technically movement.
I feel like that would count as like a
I
jump
know.
because that's kind of what I'm doing,
Yeah, I know.
which didn't use my movement action, I think. But I would argue I could go further than 30 feet if I really sent it, but then I'd be stuck prone in the middle of the room. So I don't want to do that, but
Sure, go for it. It's fine. Yeah, have at it.
these are all medium creatures, right?
Yes, technically.
Great. I mean, they can be taller than a human or whatever, but just not classed as large, right?
Yeah, they would be considered medium.
Can you even see
Great.
the creatures from your angle?
I have half vision on this guy, and this guy. Like, my sight
okay.
lines go straight through all three of them on my screen.
Interesting.
So the only thing that Cal sees is snow rising up. moving
Obviously an
unnatural.
elemental thing.
Okay, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No. We're
Nope.
just-
You're first.
As you approach the center of the room, the box, half buried with snow, sitting there, these snowmen rise up. Luckily, they don't get a surprise round. So, Nyx, you are up first.
All right. Okay, one of his first instincts is going to shift for that, what was it, bonus hit points and temporary hit points, I mean, and bonus speed. Which is, let's see, walking speed increases by 10 feet, and you gain temporary hit points equal to 2 times your proficiency bonus. That is where it goes, right? Yeah. All right. Okay, he's oh man. Probably gotta get out of this room. Nyx is gonna, well, he's gonna pull his rapier out in case one of the snowmen comes up to him, and then let's see. Dashing wouldn't really work on this ice, huh?
You can dash and go 30 feet if you like use your action and your movement for it.
Okay, so, well, 40 feet, so I could go the 40 feet without doing the check.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, no likey these being surrounded, so yeah, he's gonna move over that way. Okay. You cannot. Oh, it's game paused.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. All right. Dash action to move 40 feet. Or. Oh wait, nope. Back. Was that too late?
No.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. And then. Well, right about there, wasn't it?
It was the square.
Next square over? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then he'll turn back towards the snowman in case they do come up on him, and I guess he has his rapier in one hand and he has the box in the other hand. The box was small enough to carry, right?
No, you didn't get a chance to pick it up yet. It was buried by snow. You're going to have to dig it out.
Oh, okay. So he's just trying to pull it out and the snowman showed up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so he could... Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Let me pull this out here. Oh, I forgot to begin combat. Sorry.
I knew that shiny box would have been a trap.
couple questions.
Yep.
If I try to move full speed and fall, what determines where I fall?
It'll be at the, let's say at the 10-foot mark.
Okay. If
Or
I am
half of your movement.
so if I'm moving 30, then it's 15, right? Okay. If I am prone and teleport, can I arrive not prone?
That is a weird ruling.
That's a
Let's see if J. Craw has anything to say about that.
yes, yeah.
Let's see. D&D.
Because I've played in campaigns where DMs have ruled both ways, and so it
Yeah.
hasn't come up in this campaign yet. So
That is a good question. I have an idea of how to rule it, unless Mr.
Teleporting.
Kraz has.
Okay, that's 4. Can you teleport out of prone? Rules as written, standing up from prone requires half your movement, so if you teleport prone, you stay prone.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
great. I am fine with that. Just needed to know the answer. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna try this. Try to use full speed. Dex saving
DC
throw,
15
normal,
dex.
go. That'll do it.
16's
Ooh,
good.
just barely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gets me right there. Bonus action. We're gonna take the dog. Or sorry, we're gonna use bardic inspiration on Ergi. And then full action is gonna be the dodge action for this round.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Is the Snowman Lord's turn? Snowman Lord, who is beefier and a bit taller than the others, with this wicked grin of icicles that form its teeth, turns towards the individuals who have now joined the fray. And is going to upcast. Oops.
Oh no.
Upcast a snowball swarm. Right there.
Woo!
So I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws. Those in that area.
We chilling.
Real quick.
Was there a reason for you to have advantage for that?
I took the dodge action for my standard action last round.
Oh, that
Gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Frick.
Yep.
I never would have remembered that. I only associate the dodge action with disadvantage on attack rolls.
In my other campaign, my DM gave me a sword that gives me a +2 AC when I dodge, and so I thoroughly know the dodge actions, what it does at this point.
Oh man, I totally forgot about the dread ambusher. It was better to get out of there. That I mean.
Probably.
For sure.
Ergi, you didn't need to make a dex save, by the way. Just these two. So you both succeed. You each take 6 points of cold damage as you are halfway pelted with.
Okay. With that, Nyx's reaction will be to absorb elements to have that damage against himself.
Nice.
Okay. So you take 3.
What? Whoa, no, not 3 hit points.
I saw.
Yeah,
You only have 3 hit points left. No. Okay, and With that, the Snowman Lord is going to move its solid 15 feet of movement and go. Let's go there. Sure, why not? Okay. Snowman's turn. This guy. He is going to
Do something?
He's going to do something. Yes. He's going to. His eyes are these beady blue flames, cold flames within the dead black eye sockets. He's going to turn towards you, Cal, and you are going to need to make a wisdom saving throw. As he turns his fear gaze towards you.
Oh my.
I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. All right. Well,
On my screen, that was almost a 20.
Yep.
But with an 8, you fail. You are now frightened of this snowman. The normal frightened effects are in play with no added effects. So you're frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks or attack rolls while you are in line of sight of this guy, and you cannot willingly move closer.
Yep.
Ethan is going to move 1, 2, 3 to there. And funny enough, there's no man's turn. He's going to move 1, 2, 3 and take 2 snowball attacks at Nyx. You watch as he reaches into himself, pull out a chunk of ice and snow, and huck it your way. The first one is going to miss with a 5.
Yep.
Next one is going to miss with a 7. Cool. Good job, Snowman. That's his turn. Fergie, you're up.
Right. How much is the Bardic Inspiration die?
D6.
And is that just for any ability checks?
It's pretty much a D20 roll that you want.
Cool.
Ability check.
I'm going to
saving throw.
I'm going to attempt to move at a normal pace.
Okay. Go ahead and make your dex save.
Oh.
Darn. That's a dadgum shame.
What was that noise? Anyone else hear that?
I heard it.
Yep.
My nat 1 trombone.
So you make it about there, and you trip and go sprawling, completely blocking that entryway. But that is all of your movement right there, unfortunately.
Darn. Alright, and I'm prone?
Yes.
If he wanted, could he use his standard action to become movement, or did Nat 1 take that away?
I think in this case, the Nat 1 probably took it. You're kind of wedged in some of the rocks. You're gonna have to push yourself out of some of the icy rocks here.
Beans.
Sorry.
Okay. My turn.
There's in a Hunk of Leonin fur is now blocking your path forward.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate. Let's see. What can I do? Will this work? It's not letting it load. I'm trying to use a popped out version of my character sheet so it's not taking up screen space, but I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and show the world my character sheet. Alright. I don't know the exact details of that spell, if it's touch. 1 second. Ah, frick, it is touch. Well, I mean, that's actually probably not a problem. The real question... Sorry, 1 second. I want to buff people. That is what I'm wanting to do, but I'm wanting to...
What spell are you looking for?
I'm not looking for it. It's heroism, but I'm just double checking things. Yeah, you know, I think it's worth it. I'm going to walk over everyone with my things, so it's difficult terrain, but you know, whatever. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get here.
You have the
Yep.
slippers.
I do have the slippers, so... Well, I'm still walking through people. Does that not count as difficult terrain?
Not
No?
normally.
Oh, okay. 5,
Allies
10,
you can move
15.
through freely. Enemies you can't move through at all.
Sweet, cool. And then as an action, I'm going to cast Heroism on Cal. With my Helm of Pompousness.
Does that make me immune to frightened?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
That's what I was gonna do too.
Bet.
So, I'll lose my concentration on... I'm still concentrating, but... Here, let me actually use a charge on that helmet that I have. Dupe. Usability. Cool. It's better for me to do it because I just have 3 free charges of heroism, so I'm like, might as well. So heroism is not listed on here. I should really just have it as a spell, but you're immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns. My spellcasting ability modifier is 5, so you immediately get 5 temporary hit points.
Great. Thank you.
Yes.
I greatly appreciate that. That will let me go ham on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I'm not done.
Okay.
I will move right back over here. Good luck, guys.
Cool. Thanks. Arjun brushes past
Okay.
you, opening you
pushes
up
past
for
again.
whatever.
Alright, realizing his rapier is probably not the best idea, he's... can he toss it at, like, next to Cal and still pull out his bow in the same turn?
Yeah, I'll love it.
Okay. Yeah, Nyx will do that, and... 5, 10, 15. And then... that one doesn't take a bonus action. You know, he's wanting to save spell slots for any more absorb elements. He is going to... Let's see, he's going to take a... Let's see, we're level 4. So yeah, so just one shot at Snowman Lord with his bow. And using Sharpshooter, I'm going to take a negative -5 penalty to the attack roll to see if I can do additional damage. Where's the?
Right.
There it is.
Which one are you attacking?
Snowman Lord. -5.
That's still pretty good.
Does 17 hit?
17 definitely hits. Yep.
All right. So damage is +10.
Wunderbar. Oh, and you needed that.
What?
Hey, solid 16 freaking points of damage.
Yeah, that is my turn, and I gotta go for a couple.
Yep, no problem.
Hey. The arrow strikes in. Doesn't seem to react to it at all, but it does blow off a chunk of snow and ice from the body. Cal.
All right. So I'm gonna try to do the thing, and I'm gonna fall
That's
right
pretty
there and go prone.
Cool.
Oh, 11's not good. Okay.
15.
15 is the DC.
Oof, okay.
And then from there, I need to look at prone actually.
The creature only movement option is to crawl, unless it stands up. I didn't ever realize that, I don't think.
Disadvantage on attack rolls is really what I was looking at. I think then I'm going to use my action to stand. Yeah. I'm going to use my action to stand, which takes half of my movement, and then use the remaining bit of it to get to right here. And then I've pulled out, as I was moving, I pulled out my my fancy dagger and my not ice dagger as my two weapons that are in my hands. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Snowman Lords.
What did I miss?
Not much.
I fell over and then I stood up.
Ah.
He's falling over. What's the old life alert?
Help,
I
I followed
fallen
and I
and
can't get up.
So he's gonna move up 5 feet, and let's see, which one? Cool. He's going to quicken. Let me double check. I have. Yeah, I do. He's going to quicken spell a Mind Sliver to cast as a bonus action. He's then going to twin spell it to hit 2 of you. He's going to hit Cal and Nyx. So I need both of you to make intelligence saving throws, please.
Okay, and save.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Succeeded.
D4, a little bit of damage, then I get a minus D4 on my next saving throw.
Yep.
So anything happen to Nyx? I forget how it works.
Nyx, you
My
don't take
sliver's
any
a
damage.
cantrip.
Okay.
So, Cal, you take 9 points of psychic damage, and your next
Saving throw gets a
saving
minus
throw-
D4.
Yeah, gets a minus D4. He's then going to cast and twin spell again, Mind Sliver, targeting the 2 in the back.
Okie doke.
So I need Ergi and Karzin to make intelligence saving throws as well.
He just tore through 5
I'm
sorcery.
currently prone. Does that matter?
No.
Another one?
Oh my gosh.
Or a modified 0.
Tarzan. What's the DC on this? There it is. You both fail.
Okay.
So you both take 6 points of psychic damage, and on your next saving throw,
Well,
you subtract a d4.
we're both concentrating on a spell, so we both have immediately make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. So both you please do that.
And then I
And then
I
some-
don't even know if I subtract d4
You're
that
good.
matters. So that's already
Oh,
gone
I
for
do.
me. And if Ergi makes a con save,
Wait, what spell am I concentrating on?
I
Oh,
believe
you're
you're
right.
concentrating on detect something, evil
Yeah,
and good
some kind of
potentially.
evil.
So it's a weird Ben. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Well,
Wow,
now you don't have a minus d4
that's
to your
3 in
next.
a row.
That is. Roll another one.
So-
See if it's bugged.
2 sessions ago, I got 3, or like I got 2 d20 or a 20, nat 20s in a row.
Last session, I think there was a ton of nat 20s or something. Someone got a lot of nat
Is
20s.
Oh, it
Is
was
this
in
just
the
balance?
previous deserts
It was
session.
in the desert campaign. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
not bugged.
Weird.
It's just you luck balancing itself out.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. So your detect spell is now gone, Neriki. But yeah,
How much damage do we take? 6.
you took 6. Yes, both of you guys.
I forgot about
Um,
oh.
And with that, give me just a second. I'm going to help get my kids down. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Take a quick
I totally
break.
forgot
Sorry, guys.
about favorite foe from the ranger.
Oh.
Well, I have Hellish Rebuke. I'm looking forward to toasting someone with it.
I think
just
this
have
is
to
the time to
get
use
hit
it.
while I'm not
I
prone.
would use it right now.
Can I use it while I'm prone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it while you're prone.
Okay, yeah, I'll use it when Josh gets back then.
What is it, Kirk? You ready to go to your bed? No,
I really
not
would like to get
sleepy?
another feat right now. And I know that's not at all reasonable, but Mage Slayer would be amazing in this moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just a pretty situational feat, isn't it?
No, if you have teleports, it's really useful. Because you just teleport on the enemy backline and then you just blow them up whenever they cast spells.
Yeah. But it's dependent on you fighting spellcasters though.
Right, you have to get on top of a spellcaster, which can be
Yeah.
hard unless you have a lot of mobility stuff.
I never would have predicted this abomination was a sorcerer, so
Yeah, after it cast its first spell, I was like, all right, I'm closing with it. I'm not not letting it cast AoE spells on me anymore.
yeah.
Fortunately, I don't have a lot I can do with bonus actions unless I attack first.
So the rapier is still on the ground where Kala was before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm still concentrating on heroism for you. So
Yeah, and I'm very grateful for that because that's 5 HP more. I would be bloodied if it wasn't for that. So, yes, please.
Are you talking about... Wait, didn't you just lose heroism?
No, I didn't. Ergi failed his Constitution saving throw and lost Detect Evil and Good. I was concentrating on heroism and I rolled like a 19, which even if I rolled a 4 on a d4, didn't remove concentration.
Okay.
And yeah, now I'm just thinking of what I want to do. I really don't like this sorcerer nerd. Kind of want him to die.
I'm between trying to just kill him as fast as possible and trying to keep myself alive. Because I'm not supposed to be a frontliner.
Nope. No, you're not. But you are now.
Yep.
Yeah, if I could ever get to you, I'll heal you. But I don't know if that's going to happen
I'm
on this
thinking
terrain.
that we should take our only melee guy, and I'm gonna give him the slippers as soon as this combat's over. I think that's maybe. It's
Probably a
more
good
important
point,
for
yeah.
you to be able to move here than me.
That seems logical.
Carson's watching you fall in front of him, and he's like, "Yeah, I should have given him the slippers."
Well, I'm prone right now, so I
Exactly.
could probably bonus action put on some slippers. You know,
They're attunement though. You'd have to like wait an hour of short rest.
But yeah.
We're gonna have to chill
Oh,
here for a bit before you get them on.
I don't think we can do that during this delve. Then I don't think we can spend an hour doing anything.
All right.
I think minutes matter.
Is that how cold it feels down here? I don't.
He described it gradually getting colder the longer we were down here.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I guess the
Yeah.
slippers will stay on Carson for now.
For now.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about we might all die on this one. Just not sure how it'll work out.
If and when we come down again, I agree. Let's put them on Ergi, but
Yeah.
I need to start reviewing my class features before each session or something.
Maybe.
Because I also had another 10 feet from Dread Ambusher that first turn.
I realized that I have a dual wielder, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that bonus AC point helps, huh?
Oh yeah, the AC point, and then I can draw and stow weapons really fast, so I don't have to drop things on the ground, and then I don't use heavy weapons, but I could. So
Why couldn't I be a white dragonborn? Oh well. At least I have fire breath, which is what I'm contemplating doing here.
I'm kind of thinking fire. Okay, out of character, I'm wondering if fire damage is going to do something bad for us. Or maybe it just might be a psych and fire damage will be good for us.
Yeah,
I guess we'll find out.
I'm doing it anyway.
my impression is fire is good for us at this point, but I don't know.
I can use 2 fire breaths per short rest, I want to say. Let me check. Nope, long rest.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's fine.
Hi, Josh.
good.
So I decided to use a Hellish Rebuke. I didn't think that I could because I was prone, but apparently I can.
Yeah, you can.
So if possible, I'd like to.
So dexterity save.
Yep.
It's going to be a miracle if this guy
13.
succeeds.
Nice.
I'm assuming that's a big no.
That's a no.
Nice.
9 points of what is it? Fire damage?
Yeah.
Weird. So, how does it look as you rebuke hellishly?
Like an old person who's fallen on the ground, looking up angrily at whoever pushed him and pointing.
Awesome.
Old man yells at
Uh,
snowman.
old lion yells at snowman. That should be the new.
Dang it, that should be the stream title. Can I change it? I bet I can. I'm gonna do it.
So as you yell at this snowman, this creepy snowman, flames erupt from where your voice would echo, and it erupts and engulfs the snowman itself, taking 18 points of damage. You watch as the snow starts to melt and does a heavy chunk of damage to this thing, and then immediately it freezes again on the outside of the snowman. Not dead, but it's hurt bad. Awesome. Sorry. Left at the turn one. Down here. And throw 2 snowballs at
Is everyone else hearing him okay?
A little echoey, kind of underwater vibes.
Oh, really?
Oh, you cleared it up.
There, but you cleared up now.
Weird. Okay. Better?
Yep.
I feel like I should have a stand holding this thing right here.
Yeah, that'd probably be ideal.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm poor. So,
Just pull an etho and go get a shoebox.
yeah, really. Okay. 2 snowballs are coming your way, Nyx.
Okay.
See if these guys are actually able to hit anything at all. First one is going to miss with a 5. Second one is going to miss with a 4. Wow, these guys suck.
Oh dear.
Woof.
The next guy. Go there. And let's see, it was this one who used its fearful gaze. This time it's going to turn its head towards Unix again. Or its fearful gaze. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And then you'll need to subtract a d4, even though it doesn't matter.
Nope. He wasn't affected. He wasn't hit by the thing, so.
Oh, well.
But it was a DC 13, so you are now frightened.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Where is it? It is.
Animation's so cool.
Yeah.
Nice zoom in on that.
Sorry, I was just trying to get something off your neck.
Yeah, so cool. All right. Well, that is their turn. Yergi.
All right. So, getting up from prone, does that use half of my movement?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now I would be at 17.5 movement left, technically.
Why 17.5?
But
35.
just because I have 35 total.
Oh, that is weird.
But then I can only use 5 of that because it's difficult terrain. All right. Well, let's see. How far can I get? Yeah, that's worth it. I'm gonna try to use the 15 movement instead of
Okay.
none.
But make your deck
Roll
save.
a deck save. That fails. Oh, I need a 15. Dadgum. All right.
Yeah.
GG's.
You do make it there, but that's only because you slide the last 5 feet. As
Okay.
you pull a full whoop, and then slide.
So to get up, does that use my action too, or was that just movement?
That would use
I
your
mean
action.
before.
No, getting up before
Okay.
would be just your movement,
Movement.
half a movement.
Sweet. So now I know that I'm prone. Can I still use a channel divinity?
Yeah.
Cool. So I would like to cast or use Dreadful Aspect. Darkest Emotions, each creature of the paladin's choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they're frightened. So I would like to frighten all of them. So each make a wisdom saving throw for 13.
They would, except they are
But
frightened
they're
of.
immune to frightened.
They're
Okay. I
immune to
kind of
being
guessed
frightened.
that. But
At
cool.
least the
That is
snow board is. Let me double check.
okay.
Yeah, they're all immune to being frightened. Sorry.
You're good. That is my turn.
Okay.
All right. Karzin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How? I'm not saying I'm doing this, but trying to twist it. How do I twist a template? Oh, now it's too late. Oh well, I'll just make a new template. Boop. Come on. 15 foot exactly. Is that really impossible? Oh.
Pretty sure you gotta hit me if you want to hit that guy.
No, I don't think I could even... Maybe I could. I have to make a new one. Oopsie. No, I couldn't even hit that guy if I wanted to. He's technically 15 feet away, but I mean, I guess these like cone templates that are pre-built into this game, or to this to the Foundry, basically determine that. Or wait.
Oh, no, they're not going to see you on the screen.
15. That doesn't look like a 15-foot cone to me, but... Because that's just a cross in front of me.
I thought a cone was supposed to start here,
That could
not
be true.
on you, and so it would be good. It would start there and go there.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I'll see why that wouldn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, I go with what is hitting the actual template itself, not what the
Squares say.
Squares say. Anyway.
Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Fire Breath. Karzen's going to take a deep breath and release an arc of flame.
Cool.
Need to make dex
Saving
saves.
throw. Saving throw. Gonna roll a 3 for the Snowman Lord. Gonna roll an 8 for the Snowman.
All right. They each take 3 points of fire damage.
Which means they take 6.
Yay. Karzen released the fire breath and oh, it's been a while. And that's my action. Bonus action. Cal, are you looking a little hurt, or is Nyx looking a little hurt?
About 2/3.
The only hurt Nyx has is on his temporary hit points.
Oh, perfect. Then, Karzen's gonna throw a healing word to Cal.
Okay.
If I can find it. There it is. First level. Normal roll. You take 7 points of healing.
Are you private rolling?
Am I? I am. My bad. Did it
I was
save
assuming
this?
you were rolling dice in your office.
Reveal to everyone. Reveal to everyone.
The only reason I even cared was because I wanted to right click it and apply healing, so I didn't have to do any.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me
Great.
double check that didn't apply to me. No, it didn't. Okay, good. And that's
Awesome.
my turn.
Okay. Top of the
Feeling
round.
fantastic.
6.
So I'm gonna assume that this snowman on the lower end is still in my line of sight, even with people in between.
Yep.
Okay.
Please move the washer load before you come to bed.
Alright. Love you too. Oops, sorry. Okay. Good night, Kirk. Love you. He's having a hard time going to sleep. So because sharpshooter, I can just shoot at the Snowman Lord past Karzen.
You do have
However,
disadvantage.
yeah, I do have disadvantage, so I'm not taking that 5 penalty this time.
No sharpshooter. Got it.
$15?
Well, it's not with disadvantage.
Yeah, roll one more time.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry.
No worries.
That's
That's
better.
even better.
Oh,
So 15.
15 does hit. Barely.
okay. Damage 9.
10 points of damage.
Mm,
Man, what do you guys got against my Snowman Lord?
He casts
I haven't dealt a
spells.
single point of damage yet.
Seems to be the most dangerous one here.
Well, yeah, the other two are not hitting worth crap. Awesome. Okay, any movement?
Well, being frightened of the snowman, I am gonna nudge past Irgi a little here, and one more for good measure.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Al, it's your turn.
All right, we're gonna step up.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And we're gonna do this for my main attack.
Your 5 temporary hit points are refreshed, by the way,
Thank
with
you.
heroism.
Start with that.
Which one are you attacking? My
The
lord?
big boy. Always the big boy until the big boy's gone.
Definitely hits.
Roll a little bit of damage right here. That's going to be 7 magical damage, slashing.
Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing. Yep, sorry. And I actually reread this, and apparently I've been doing it wrong, so I get a full attack bonus on my secondary weapon. But I don't do full damage if I do hit.
Exactly.
I had been doing my 2 hits wrong there, so we'll do this guy, which will be a 19 to hit.
That teased
That
a nat
hits.
20 for a second on the simulated roll for me.
And then we'll get a situational -3, so it doesn't apply my dex damage. And we'll just do 2 piercing with that one, non-magical.
2 points. Piercing damage. He is looking. There are parts of this snowman, Lord, that are melting and slawing. Is that the
Yeah.
right
Sloughing.
word?
Sloughing.
Sloughing, slawing off.
Both.
But it's still standing.
Great. That's going to be my turn.
Okay. It's now the snowman lord's turn. Cool. It's going to use its last 2 sorcery points to quicken the sword burst. Okay, fine. I know you need an integer. Sorry. Freaking coders. Enough. Cal and the snowman need to make dex saves. Take some damage.
That was a 15.
Snowman actually makes it. And 15 also succeeds. So you dodge out of the way as these sharp blades of ice start to form around it. And you're able to get out of the way. So that did nothing. So for its action, it's then going to it's going to cast another upcast snowball. That's going to go right there. So I need both Ergi and Nyx to make dex saves. Ergi, since you are prone, right? You'd make it with disadvantage then.
Let's see. I don't do a disadvantage on this, right?
No, you're good.
Okay. But
You
I'm
still
not.
failed. You both take 12 points of cold damage.
And I'm gonna absorb elements stats.
So you take 6.
This roll of absorb elements has not completed.
What
Discard
kinda-
previous, because I never did a melee attack with the last one.
Oh, you're good. It'll get rid of the last one and re-up this one.
What kind of spell is Snillock's Snowball Swarm? Same level as a fireball, but literally worse in every way except its cold damage.
Well, it's a second level spell technically.
Oh, it's saying it's a 3rd level spell here, but
Yeah,
He's the
he's
upcaster.
upcasting it.
oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
But with that, he's going to roll on the wild magic table.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Good thing I have resistance to fire damage.
Oh wait, no.
You want a D100?
No, it's to see if it
Goes off.
actually rolls.
Oh,
Doesn't go off.
Unfortunate.
Dang. I love the wild magic table. Okay, well that is its turn. It knows if it runs it's gonna die. Although yeah, you know what? A better chance to survive if it doesn't. So we'll go there, and make an attack.
oh,
It was close. But still hits.
7.
How do you want to do this? As he's running
Uh,
away.
Is he made of multiple spheres, like a standard snowman? Between the lowest base one and the one above it, I just want my dagger to go through that, and his bottom part to keep running while his top part just falls.
Awesome. Very much Olaf from Frozen. His bottom continues to shuffle forward. As you strike through, it almost feels like you're cutting through something other than ice and snow. There's something hard that hits. When you look down at the pile of slushy snow, there's nothing there. But it is now Le Dead. Awesome. Snowman's turn. He's going to want to move there and attack twice. Slam attack against Karzan.
Yeesh.
The first one, maybe 18 to hit.
That probably hits. Yeah, it does.
I don't know how hard they hit. I'm gonna let it hit.
Okay. Second one is a nat one.
Big miss.
Cool. Wrong button. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Sure. Get that one out of the way. Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of cold damage.
So that's 5 total because I'd have cold damage.
Yes.
And then I need to make a Constitution saving throw. And that's a big fail. Wow, how nice it just goes away automatically.
This guy is going to swing twice at you, Cal. First one is a 12. I think that misses.
Yeah.
Second one is a 17 exactly.
You do Ty's hit, right?
Yes.
Then I'm going to say you are no more than a pile of loose.
Not to be that guy, but you did just use your reaction to attack the fleeing snow.
Dang it! Yep, you're right. That hits then. I was gonna reduce it by a D6 and my AC 17, so I was gonna be fine. But no, you're right. You're right.
You take 7 points of damage to that. It's cold.
Okay. Double checking to be fair. Heroism, when you lose concentration, I immediately lose the hit points.
Yes. The temporary hit points, yeah.
So I don't have that 5.
No.
There goes the music.
Ah. Re-add it.
Uh,
Boop. Boop.
and it was the Snow Lord who did that to you, right? That made you lose concentration, or
Yeah, it was.
No, it was this snowman.
so you're saying that if I had stopped it from? Oh, I couldn't have. I didn't have a reaction.
Yeah, you
Never
didn't
mind.
even have a reaction
Okay.
yet.
All right. Well, there goes the healing you gave me.
Whoopsie.
Okay, Ergi.
Okay.
Thrown on the ground, just
Here
pelted
goes.
with snowballs.
I spent a lot of time on the ice today. I'm not super confident. I'm gonna try again, but to add some flavor, if I fall, I would like to make a last effort attempt to push myself hard enough to hit the snowman with my body.
You can just walk to the
I will
snowman.
say-
He's right there.
I was gonna say easy.
I have to get up first.
Yeah,
And so
but
he
then
wouldn't
you.
have enough move speed. He could only move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll allow it, definitely. Go ahead and make your deck save first. See if you do fall prone.
Yep.
Darn.
And then
Yeah, I need a 15, so
just for fun, make a strength save, a strength check. Now let's make a strength save. 'Cause this is
That's pretty good.
roll a d6 for me, please. Ooh, I like the dice. You, Ergi, stand up. All right. Just start rushing forward, immediately slip and fall. And with one last kick of the leg, you slide halfway on your knee, halfway on your hip, into the snowman itself, dealing 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And pushing him 5 feet away, which means you would land there.
nice.
And this one takes the 3 points of Ergi damage.
You didn't use your action yet, right? So you could still attack while prone. You'll just have disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Missing those reckless attacks, huh?
Yeah. Life. Nice.
Well, roll
Go ahead and
again.
roll one more time for disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good.
That's still pretty good.
15.
15 still hits.
So I'll just use the damage before, I guess.
Sounds good. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. How? Just for fun, how does it look? What are we looking at here? Is you barrel into this guy and still on the ground attempt to take a swing.
So a very large and very disappointed at this point lion has just given up on rational fighting and knows he's gonna fall. So he almost dives into it. Like he pushes off, takes out this snowman, and then realizes he's close enough to actually hit it. So while he's prone, super awkwardly pulls his hammer out from behind him and kind of hits him and spins himself in a circle at the same time.
Frictionless, you spin around. Yeah. A little disoriented, but that's where you're at.
Sweet.
Awesome.
All right.
Karzan.
Walking over here, doing a little U-turn, and same song and dance. Gonna do another fire breath in a 15-foot cone.
Nice.
So 2 dex saves
Cool.
from them. I roll literally just a d10. There we go.
Save 3, fails. Save 14.
Succeeds. Wow.
Ooh.
Well, they take
Amazing.
one damage.
Another coughing fit as he breathes a small wave of fire that grazes them, or at least one of them. Amazing.
All right.
We'll
Little
leave it at that.
little spout comes out, just barely warms you up, Cal.
Karzan goes
okay,
into
Nick.
another coughing fit.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. Let me.
Yeah, waiting.
Oh, sorry. At the end of your last turn, you can repeat the saving throw to get rid of the frightened. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw real quick for me.
Okay. Okay.
It
14.
succeeds. So you're no
Oh.
longer frightened. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I don't need to move further back then.
Hope you're good.
Okay. He's gonna move back forwards 10 feet, and well, he's gonna start by shooting the lower snowman. That's the one that did the fear gaze on him in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the penalty on the attack.
Right. Sharpshooter it is.
What a sharp shot.
15.
15 hits.
All right. For 18 damage.
Threading the needle in between Ergi and Cal, you hit this thing in the head, and it's just an arrow, but it seems to blow off quite a chunk of the snowball, the snowman's head, the snowball that's there. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I feel like we're
Okay.
near the end of this fight, hopefully.
Ow.
Sorry, which one just took a big hit?
One right in front of you.
What?
Great. I'm gonna step here. And we're just gonna do the do.
Which one?
I'm gonna on this one, the one that took a big hit. Just threatening the other one. Actually, I'm gonna step here. We play flanking, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we do.
Great. I can still threaten the guy from here. First, we're gonna start with this guy. It's gonna hit.
Hits.
Normal damage on this one is gonna be 7 piercing damage. And then as I'm doing that, I'm going to swap out my one dagger because I have 2 weapon fighting or dual wielding. I can store a weapon and draw a weapon as part of my attack action. So I'm going to pull out my frosted dagger because I realized how it works and it doesn't matter if they have resistance. It's still better than the other one. And we're going to attack with that one.
Okay.
You do have advantage.
And that's going to...
You
Okay,
do
let's
have
see if
Just
that
a push
crits.
for a crit.
And just going to check the other one real quick. We're just going to do a little...
Go for it.
We'll just roll a d20.
So close.
Did not crit. All right, but then we'll just roll some damage off of the frosted dagger. Oh, that's not correct. I'll have to mess with the other thing. Yeah. And then no bonus. That's correct. So that's going to be 1 piercing and 2 cold.
He takes the 1 piercing damage.
No cold.
A cold.
Okay. I was hoping resistance, not immunity, but oh well.
Nope, it is immunity.
All right, and that's my action and my bonus and my movement.
Awesome. This guy. Sees the threat, Cal, and he's going to shift over here. Ricky, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, right. That's why I was not going to move over there.
What is up?
You want to? Do you
I'm
want
still
to
prone,
move?
so
Oh,
What's that?
true. I was gonna say, do you want to move to live dice, real dice?
I should. I don't know where they are though, so I don't want to go
Okay.
find them.
Got it. Okay. Well, you swing
Dice
out,
roller online?
missing. But this guy is going to make his 2 attacks on you, Cal, with advantage.
Yep. However, I have not used my reaction this time.
No, you have not.
23 to hit. first
We
one?
are going to enforce him to not hit that hard and roll that again.
What are you doing off that?
Silvery barbs.
So it's just another one single d20. If I remember correctly.
No, I think you got to re-roll it.
Really got exactly what he needed.
Yeah, whatever. All right, that one hits. And I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Okay. Okay.
And he has a second attack on me as well.
Yes. Roll the second attack real quick. That is going to be a nat 20.
Yeah.
Already
So
used
the
my
first-
reaction.
The first damage is going to be 11 points, 6 bludgeoning, 5 cold. Second one is going to be
Yeesh, dude.
17 total.
You down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure.
That 28 damage right there could almost drop me from full.
Jeez.
It was
Alright.
a really bad idea to take that left step. I didn't need it, and they did. That was dumb.
Okay. That was that guy. This one is going to take one on Cal.
Oh wow.
Holy crap.
That will miss.
That does miss. The second one on you, Cal,
That
will hit. And that
That's
is.
just a fail, right?
What's that?
That's just a death saving throw fail.
That is 2 death saves. It's a melee attack.
When you're unconscious, it's automatically a critical hit.
Right.
But that is all of its turn. Nergi, you're up.
Yay. I'm going to stand up, move my 5 feet without being dumb, and use
I got him, Ergy. Karzan will say, I can get him back up. Just attack the things.
Okay. Alright, I will attacky attack. Okay. And I'll attack the top one with my warhammer.
17 hits or 24 hits, definitely.
You could optionally throw a smite in there as well.
I could, but I only have one spell slot left, and I feel like there's more fighting in this cave, and I'm not going to go along with that.
Okay.
11 damage.
Takes the 11 damage. Your warhammer takes a chunk of snow off its torso torso ball. I don't know how to put that. But yeah, doing a good chunk of damage to him. Look at that.
And I will yell as well. Attack me! That doesn't do anything.
All right.
Alright,
Carson.
Carson's gonna do a nice little loop-de-loop. Bend down, second level cure wounds. Boop. Second level, cast spell. And do some healing. Normal roll. 12 points of healing to ya. And I don't believe I can do anything else as a bonus action right now. So that will be my turn.
Oh. Top of the round next.
Okay. Sharp shooting the lower snowman again. Where's that? There it is. $11 doesn't hit, does it?
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Did you ever use the Bardic?
No, he
I
did
had a
not.
Bardic.
You did not.
I gave you Bardic at the beginning of combat.
You can roll a d6, add it to your
Oh.
attack roll.
Or no, did I give it to Ergi?
Yeah, I have one.
Never mind, I only gave one to Ergi. My bad.
Ugh.
My bad. I got mixed up.
That's fine. Oh, Nyx is feeling a bit useless otherwise, but he's gonna stand right there, I suppose. And that's it.
Al will stand up, and he's gonna not be dumb, and he's gonna move out by 5 feet, and then he's just gonna try to kill that one.
Go for it.
Hello? I am not... Okay, there we go.
Definitely hits.
8 piercing.
Okay. Still standing.
And that, I do not believe... Oh!
You gave yourself advantage.
You then choose a different creature. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll. So, do
Gonna
you
see
want
if
me
it'll be
to
critical?
roll the first one again, or are the 2 rolls that I've made my advantage, or how do you want me to handle that?
You roll the first one again.
Just to see if it's a crit?
Yeah, see if you get a crit.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Then yeah, my 8 damage is my thing, and I'm done.
Okay. Amazingly, that one is still up. This one is going to shift over here.
Reaction.
You can take your attack of opportunity there if you want.
Oh my. Okay.
All right, it's going to shift there and get advantage on Ergi. First attack going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second attack is going to be an 18.
That does not hit.
It does not. Holy crap, you have 21. So, first one, you take 8 points of damage. 6 of that is cold. That is his turn. This guy is hurt. But it's going to turn and take 2 attacks on Karzin.
Okie
Seeing the healer. First one is going to miss.
Yep.
Second one is going to be a 23. Take 10 points. 3 of that is cold, so have that to 1. So you take
7.
7, 8.
8.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gonna stay there too. Ergi.
All right, I will take a swing at the bottom one.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely is. Yeah.
8.
Yeah, I had 1 hit point left.
Ugh.
Sweet. Well, you can imagine a hammer hitting a pile of snow goes poof,
Snow goes poof.
and then I will move right here.
Okay.
That is it.
Karzin.
Alright, Karzin is going to cast. How's this other snowman looking?
There are parts of it, chunks that are missing, but for the most part, it's looking injured.
Okay, well, I want this fight to be over. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Your attack on it.
Yeah, let me, go. It's an 18 to hit.
Oh.
Boom.
That's cool.
$13 radiant damage. If
Still
the
up.
apply active effect thing worked. But yeah, now it's got Guiding Bolt on it. Next attack on it will have advantage. Cough, next cough. Alright, and I think with my action, that's going to be my turn.
X.
Yeah, Nyx will take that next attack. With penalty because advantage.
He's got advantage. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
That's going to hit.
Alright.
I don't think you can roll a 1 and still miss or have issues. How do you want to do this, Nyx?
It doesn't have a carrot for a nose, does it?
No, probably not.
Oh. We'll give it a
Okay.
carrot for a nose.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Arrow
Yeah,
for
that-
a nose. Give it. I mean, what I'm
Well, I was gonna say without the carrot, he would just shoot it straight between the eyes,
okay.
and
The
snow goes.
snowman- And the snowman once again goes poof.
I'm picturing it piercing like right here, so the top fletching is sticking up, and the 2 are sticking at angles to make it look like a feathered nose.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You give it a nose.
Perfect. It holds there for just a second before the entirety of it just collapses, leaving nothing but a pile of snow and icicles. But things are now quiet. Again, in the
Okay.
tunnels. You can see below you the raised dais covered in a foot or so of ice. You're not quite sure what this room originally was, but you can see the other piles of snow around and the end combat, sorry. And the um stop it. Thank you. The box, metal box covered halfway buried in the snow.
Cal's
Actually, right
gonna Cal's gonna bend down and pick that thing up.
The box.
Yeah, it looks like a lockbox of some kind. Although there is no actual lock on it. It's probably yay by yay, and maybe like 3 feet, 2.5 feet wide, a foot long, and a foot tall. And you can hear as you pull it out and dig it out. You can hear some things inside clanging around.
On a scale from getting surrounded by snowmen to reopening the golden vein, how dumb would it be to open this right now?
Oh. Who are we to say it isn't a trap inside a trap?
Maybe it's
That's
Well,
some
one of
potion.
you detects. Oh my gosh, I hate snowmen. If one of you looks at it for physical traps, I can spend 10 minutes to cast detect magic. See
I'll
if
look
there's
at
any
it.
magical traps or something inside of it.
hand it over to Nyx.
And I'll start casting detect magic.
Oh, yeah, Nyx will approach about there. Let's see, investigation.
Yep, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'll give the help action. I'll help you look over it and give you
Okay, so
advantage.
With advantage.
I'm currently on the floor, polar bearing my way over to Carson.
15.
15. It doesn't look to be mechanically trapped. You don't see any markings on the outside. It's just the lid comes down and there's a little latch that connects to the bottom half. I will
Carson,
say,
see anything?
even just lifting it up and hefting it, it's not a very heavy box itself.
Okay.
When detect magic finally goes off, you do feel a magical pulse from inside it, but that's about it.
There's something magic inside, but I don't sense any. Is it like a abjuration stereotypical or?
No, it's divination.
Okay. Yeah, that looks safe to me. Just a magical item
Cool.
inside.
If I may, whoever has it.
uh,
Cal's gonna walk
okay.
15 feet over here. He's gonna hold
And
it
Nyx
up
will back up 10 feet.
with the hinge side facing himself, lift the latch, and open it facing up the map.
Cool. I am going to need you to just sit there and
Yeah, that's what I
look as
thought.
good as you
Tell
guys
what
do.
you've done.
Cool. Then I'll flip it around and look inside.
Inside, you see two pouches. One, as you heft it, you can easily surmise there is coinage in there. The other one is a black velvet bag pouch, drawstring at the top, Probably, I don't know, this big. And the thing inside feels solid.
Cool. I'm gonna put the box on the ground, pull out the two things, and hold them in different hands, and hold up the coin pouch, and turn to Carson and say non-magic. I'm
Non-magic.
assuming,
Yeah.
and then hold up the other one, and this is the magical one. Cool. I'm gonna go and hand him the magic bag, and then open up the coin bag and look inside.
Inside, you find 275 gold in a variety of gold plus platinum.
I'm gonna begin ritual
I'll
casting
say-
identify.
Okay. I'll say you find like 20 platinum and 75 gold in there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tie the coin bag back closed. We'll worry about divvying it out later, and put it in the box, and then pick up the box and put that in my bag.
Yeah, sounds good. A few minutes later, identify finishes ritual casting, and you know that this is called the Shadowbound Wayfinder. What you do, you open the drawstring and you pull out. Sorry, I should have said this beforehand. You pull out a compass. The needle on it is constantly spinning. No matter what angle you're holding it, it is constantly spinning. It doesn't have north, south, east, west. It has 0 to 360 ticks all the way around. 359 ticks, whatever. But it is made of iron on the outside and bottom. The glass on top is worn, but no scratches. Just kind of an old feel to it. And as you identify it, this is called the Shadowbound Wayfinder. I will give owners to everyone.
Okay.
It is in the items.
Rare item. Does it require attunement?
It does not.
Okay. Once per day, the possessor of the compass may spend 1 minute focusing on activates power when activated points unerringly towards the nearest hidden object or secret location within a 120-foot radius. This effect lasts
cool.
for 1 hour or until the hidden object is revealed. However, upon activation, the user suffers 2d6 damage, and their hit point maximum is lowered by that amount until they take a long rest. Ow.
The compass
Oh.
regains its ability at dawn.
Ouch.
Part of the void, only the souls of the lost know the way.
What type of
That
damage?
hurts.
2d6.
Necrotic.
Necrotic, okay. I'm assuming that cannot be reduced in any way. Sometimes magic items have that, or like spells have that caveat that the damage
I would
can't be
assume. I would assume you could resist the damage, but the hit point loss is non-reducible.
Yep.
Which means that most of the time you're not really reducing the damage because you lost the hit points anyway.
Right. Okay. I don't know if we're allowed to know this, but would there be a negative effect to us taking a short rest here? Do we feel like the cold would just negate any effort? Can we ascertain that?
You could try and make a nature check.
Okay.
I'll assist.
All right. Nature check advantage. It's a solid 18.
18. Let me double check something real quick. You said specifically for a short rest, correct?
Yes. This is Ice Cavern Ambient Noises, by the by.
Cool.
It's so quiet, it's not keeping on my stream, I think. Gotta turn it up.
I just realized, yeah, you reminded me there's music, so I had to turn up my volume.
From what you can tell, if you take a short rest, it shouldn't affect a whole lot. But it is cold. Like, even with your... I mean, Carson, you probably wouldn't be affected for much longer than that. Just sitting there and not doing much. But the others, without the resistance to the cold, even with the winter clothing, it might have a lasting effect for a longer duration.
For a longer duration, but for a short rest, the rest of us would be fine. Most likely.
Seems to be fine.
Okay. We're going to take a quick rest, and I'm going to give the slippers to Ergi so that he's not slipping. Because it's much more important for him to be close to his enemies than for me to be close to our allies.
Can we retreat to the campsite
Sure.
if we're gonna rest?
Shall we go down the southern lower
Yeah.
way, which is the way we came?
Yeah.
Yes,
For their
please.
steps.
This is probably a good enough view right here on both sides.
And I will now take a short rest.
Everybody, please add a d6 to your healing if you are going to do healing. By the way,
Sweet.
Josh, what's the effect? I eat one of the mysterious berries.
Oh no.
Ooh. You heal 3 hit points,
Fantastic.
and you are satisfied.
I'm gonna eat one more.
Okay.
Do I heal another 3?
You heal another 3, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $13.
13 succeeds.
Can I do a nature check on myself or something like that to try to figure out what just happened?
You ate the second one immediately after the first, and there's a brief second where your stomach kind of churned, and then it just disappeared.
Do I get any kind of indication that it would be really bad for me to eat another one?
You could try and make a nature check. It's going to be a pretty high DC
I'll try it.
because you've never seen anything like this before. These berries,
He definitely made a face after he ate a second one, right?
probably, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a quick insight check to see if Carson picks up on that.
Go for it. Funny enough, 18 was the DC I had in my brain.
Great.
So you would.
Carson was like, "What are you doing?"
It magically closed my wounds.
Are you okay?
Give me a second.
It would be another Constitution saving throw.
Do I have any indication what the effect is if I fail? None.
No acid
I don't think
reflux,
so.
even just like a bit of like.
I mean,
Tummy
there would be
hurty?
some acid reflux, yeah. Yeah, so maybe
Um,
maybe it just make your tummy upset.
uh, oh, I lost my train of thought.
I'll say this. You know that your stomach didn't like what potentially could have happened.
I mean, the first time you didn't feel anything, and the second and third time your stomach was churning.
Only second. Only second. I didn't do a third one.
Oh, you didn't do a third one. Okay.
No. I'm debating a third one because I'm trying to use these for healing rather than using my hit dice, but I think it's fine. I'll just use a hit die. Anybody else want one? The first one I ate just healed me and nothing else.
I mean, I've already sure.
I don't like the look
I'm,
of those good berries or whatever they are. Nah.
There's 3 hit points. Not that I can say that in the game.
I'm already fully
Alright.
healed, but I will take one for future use.
Great.
Yeah, me too. It's a good idea.
Considering I
On
just
a
saw
new
you eat 2,
day.
and you only made a face on the second one, Carzinos will probably be okay to eat 1.
Roll one of those. And one of these. Apply healing. Alright. And then Ergi and I have 6. Ergi and Karzan, you're each taking 1.
Yep.
Okay. And I believe last time on my nature check on these berries, you said that they would probably decay after about 24 hours, right? Something like that.
That, yeah.
Okay.
Not a long shelf life.
Yeah. I think at the end of the short rest, I have something I want to do.
Alright. I'm going to remove the Papa Slippers and or unattune, unequip, and Ergi, you can add them to your inventory and attune and equip to them. I believe they should just be in the items. Yeah.
Yeah, I see 'em.
So it's not the version that I have in my inventory that I've attached an image to that looks all cute. Can I add that? I can to the... I don't think I can change permissions on it, but...
Can I just drag it, or will it steal it from the list?
It'll copy it if you just drag it.
Sweet. Nice.
Hey, quick question, DM.
Yep.
The master's key, the advantage on the intelligence checks to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of my current location. The recall information, is that like recalling something Nyx already knows?
You're not entirely sure. It could be, from what you understand, it could be from what you would understand and what you know about this place, or what the key knows about this place. You're not sure.
Maybe you could determine what this berry is.
Yeah, Nyx is gonna go ahead and try that to see what happens.
Okay.
While holding the key in hand. Intelligence check where...
Ooh.
Nice.
What's the total?
19.
19.
19. Okay. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. So 2 things happen. The first thing is you immediately understand what this bush is and what these berries are. These are called bloodberries. They are not wholeheartedly from this realm, although even the knowledge of the key doesn't quite know their exact origin. What you do know that they are tied to traumatic events. And they might be found where traumatic events have happened. The second thing that happens is I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me. Please.
Charisma saving throw. With a -1. Oh, 12. Is that good? Is that bad?
Who knows?
Next. This. If you look in your resources on the front page of your character sheet, I have
Okay.
added something there.
Oh no.
Oh.
You feel, as the knowledge enters your mind, you feel something else whispering.
We can't hear you whisper.
Dang this mic. Deeper. Must go deeper. Find dark. Burning. That's all you hear. But there's an extra sense of something that was left behind from this extra knowledge. Where do you keep the key?
Let's see how many. He has 2 pouches. I would say he's keeping it in the belt pouch the pouch that's on like one side of his belt, like either the side or the front.
Feel an itch underneath the belt, underneath your belt pouch, that area. Just a small itch. That's all. Anyway, that information is there for you.
So the knowledge is mostly that bloodberries are not completely from this realm, but they're tied to traumatic events.
Yep.
Okay.
Any effect-driven knowledge there?
What's that?
Did he get any like how they work knowledge, or just where they come from knowledge?
I guess I should say specifically, what were you searching for?
Oh.
You're searching for what they are or what they
Probably
do?
more what they do,
Okay.
after seeing Cal eat a couple of them. And the other
Yeah,
2 guys accepting 1 each.
absolutely. You with all of that knowledge from before, you also know that they can, if eaten multiple in a row, um, or within a day, or however, you're not exactly sure how it works, but uh, they can bring upon a melancholy and an effect on the individual's psyche. Uh, and they are, when that happens, they are poisoned.
Well,
Okay.
Nyx is
Yeah,
receiving this
Nyx.
knowledge. Does he
Yeah,
have any
Nyx is
looks on
giving the
his
knowledge.
face? While he's
He
receiving or giving this knowledge.
just gonna roll something real quick to see if he scratches the itch or not. Well, I guess he starts reaching towards the spot where it itches to scratch it, but then resists because scratching itches doesn't always help.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'm not making a roll, but I will say my passive insight's 17 because I'm
Mhm.
proficient in it. And he did roll 17. I don't know what that
There was
means. I don't know if I'm going to. I know as a metagaming player, I know what I want to find, but I want to know what you think Karzan sees, DM. If he sees anything at all.
Tarzan sees Nyx look at the berries, reach in and kind of into one of his pouches and keeps his hand in his pouch for just a split second. And then there's almost a twinge of pain before a look of understanding.
Okay. Karzan will say nothing after that.
But you guys have a short rest. You guys have healed up.
Nyx, how much of what you were told do you share with us, Nyx?
Oh,
Oh yeah, do you even tell us that you're hearing things? That's up to you.
I was gonna try to. Nyx does share the part about the berries being blood berries and how they show up, where dramatic events show up, and also what happens if they're eaten in a row or within a day, or not sure how much of a time period, but like it can be melancholy effect that makes them poisoned.
Great. As we wrap up the short rest, meaning a full hour since I ate the previous berries, I'm gonna eat another one.
Hey,
Say we just learned that if you do it within a day, what?
we'll make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Cal.
What are you doing, Cal?
We did not learn that it was within a day. We learned that it was within a time period.
Yeah, and who knows how long that time period was.
Right, I'm learning.
For science,
What happens?
melancholy sets in deeper, deeper into your mind. You are poisoned for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
While you're poisoned, you have disadvantage on charisma checks and saving throws.
Just charisma?
Just charisma.
So not standard poisoned effect.
Nope.
Okay. Do I still get the 3 points of healing?
Yes.
Worth it.
Tarzan will ask you and start psychoanalyzing you, since he just and like asking like, how do you feel right now?
Can I make a nature check to try to really understand what's happening?
Make an
Or
insight check.
insight? Insight. Great.
Insight check on yourself.
Can I have
Yep.
advantage since Carson's helping me ask questions?
Hmm.
I'll allow it, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
13.
13. Working back and forth, asking questions. Tarzan, you notice you've seen Cal on himself. You've seen him, especially after the fight with the living portrait. You've seen what happens when he gets, for lack of a better term, depressed, if that's appropriate there, Tim. And this isn't that far, but it's on its way there. Something about the way he's answering these questions, he's a little too terse, a little too quick in some of his reactions. Then you can also tell that his stomach is kind of hurting.
Alright.
Yeah.
And Karzan at the end of the short rest is then going to start casting Detect Magic ritually, in which 10 minutes will pass.
And the poison goes away.
And
Melancholy
I'm at full health.
fades. Nice. Melancholy fades. Your stomach feels better. Yeah, that was a weird experience.
Well, it's cold in here. We should get going.
Funny enough, Ergi, since putting on those slippers, you can feel the cold. It doesn't bother you.
Karzan all of a sudden is just like, it's
Yeah.
really that cold in here. My arthritis is acting up. Oh. Karzan will try to breathe some fire, but it barely even sputters since he used 2 of his fires.
Tarzan does have cold weather clothing, right?
He does, but he's not happy. He's more upset than Cal was on that berry. Tell you that right now.
Awesome.
I would like to walk out to this point and then do a
Sure.
perception check.
Go for it.
Visual or audio cues telling me what's going. Yeah. I'm assuming nothing on a 9.
You hear some cracking of the ice.
Karzan's gonna do the same if that's all right.
Sure. Other than that, Cal, you do hear what sounds like running water a little bit further down, but it's very faint. Karzan, you hear similar, if not the same stuff.
Okay.
Other than that, it is dead silent in here.
Are we heading back out, or are we going deeper?
Well, with a short rest, I think we'd go deeper.
I'm happy to, just
Ready.
nervous.
Anyway, deeper. Okay, but after the next trouble, we probably come back out.
I would
think.
imagine.
Ergi, will you lead the way?
Okay.
I would like to
Yeah.
not get surrounded by snowmen again.
How far deeper are we going anyway?
Mm. Karzan will be following behind Ergi, keeping his magical perception up.
You guys proceed around the circular room, the dais room. You come to this
Which way?
intersection. Ergi, you can see off to the right, barely in your perception, another one of the berry bushes, bloodberry bushes. Off to your
More
left,
berries.
you hear running water.
This way is
And-
water.
To be fair, you also hear the running water to your right, just louder to your left.
Well, I guess we go right.
We'll follow you, Ergy. You're the one leading.
Am I seeing this stone wall here?
You're seeing something darker, but it's a ways off, and again, in dim light, it's kind of hard
Okay.
to make out.
Yep. Then yeah, let's just keep going this way.
Hold on.
Is this the
I
way?
need to
By the way, is this the way that the blood trail goes?
Okay, never mind.
From here, you don't really see much of a blood trail. You haven't seen one since the dais room.
Okay.
Should we? Ergy will grab a few more berries, if there are any.
Whoops. Oh, that is not what I wanted to roll.
I mean,
You do find 2 ripe berries on there.
are you gonna pocket those, Ergy, or do you want me to put them in my pouch?
I'll grab them for now.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
this water flowy?
Real quick.
I'm assuming we're staying in formation right next to each other.
I am staying 10 feet behind Nyx.
All right.
A calm stream crosses the middle of this room, flowing from east to west. A berry bush, which you've already collected from, stands off to one side, with its tantalizing red berries. At the far end of this cavern, 2 ways lead deeper into this ravel of tunnels. And as you move a little bit further up, you notice back to your left, back down to your left, the river or stream goes into some rocks and ice, and then there's a passageway seemingly going back to back the way you came. But
How deep is this water here?
maybe 4 or 5 feet deep. At its most.
And 10 feet across?
Yeah.
Be nice if there was a dry spot to cross. With this cold, water wouldn't do well.
No. And I know
Yeah,
maybe the
let's
rest
stay
of
out of
you
that
could
one.
make that jump, but I don't think I could.
Maybe we could follow it down and see if there's a bridge somewhere.
Sounds good to me.
I do have a grappling hook and rope. I don't know if that does a whole lot for us, though.
You don't know if you could grapple it to a stalactite.
I mean, this is ridged ice surface. It might be able to hold something.
Well, I'm in favor of ignoring the river and continuing down.
Josh, I'm gonna walk up to this point, pull out one of my 1,000 ball bearings, and drop it in the water and see if anything chemically odd happens.
You
Or
hear
is it just
as it drops,
great?
small splash. It kind of sinks immediately to the bottom. Nothing odd that you can see.
I'm assuming some kind of frost buildup on it with how cold it is and whatever, but as a metal object, it probably causes a nice reaction in the water, but no like acid stuff going on, nothing like that.
Doesn't
Okay.
seem to be, no.
Great.
In fact, the water, you're looking it down to the bottom, it is incredibly clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to look at other options.
All right. That is a nice boulder.
Oh,
It's a rock.
So you enter
hold up,
this.
Bergie. Come back here.
Sorry.
Something weird happened with my token.
All right.
Do I not have the follow me extension applied? It used to be so convenient.
I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Sure.
A, B, C, D, E. I don't have it applied. Lame. The follow me extension, you hover over one of, like, you have your token selected, you hover over the token you want to follow, you press F, and then it'll just auto follow from the distance that you were, even. So if you
That's
like,
cool.
yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Trying to avoid being snowball stormed again out of nowhere.
I kind of want to establish that we're trying to keep close, so like in my mind Nyx is right behind me, and then Cal is still just a mere 10 feet behind, but...
Yeah.
In the middle of this smaller cavern stands a rock, a boulder, if you will, covered with strange scrawlings. It almost look like symbols or runes. To the east of the rock sits a little pond, in which something shimmers at the bottom. There are ways out to the north and to the west and to the south.
Immediately gonna Arcana check the runes on that boulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I don't believe. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages, and I'm gonna read it.
Comprehend languages.
Ooh.
Cool. 26, real quick, Carson. Well, the 26, it is. They're not arcane runes.
Hmm.
They are. It looks like language, if not very roughly scrawled in. And even as you realize that, Cal, you finish casting Comprehend Languages, and you notice words, but the words are disjointed, disconnected. There are parts of a phrase here, parts of finishing the phrase on the other side, and it's in deep speech. There is one phrase written over and over and over, but scattered throughout the entirety of this boulder. 15, 20 feet wide and 15 feet tall. Etched in, almost like etched with fingernails. Spread the souls. Spread the skulk. You go to the other side, spread the scroll, spread the souls, spread the skulk. Over and over and over.
Are there any words that aren't in that phrase on the boulder at all? Okay. It's hard to tell where like half of one phrase starts and the other half begins or whatever, but there are no words that wouldn't fit into that phrase. So
Correct.
okay. I tell the party that. Deep speech, spread the soul, spread the skulk, all of it.
Do I recognize Skulk?
You gonna do any of us?
Go ahead and make history checks.
I have expertise. Just saying. Doesn't mean
Give
I'm
it a
gonna roll
shot.
good. Like so. Hey, one of the dice hit my dice and it turned into a 14. Does that count?
The name Skulk doesn't ring a bell to any of you.
Alright.
All right,
Well,
Nyx
there's
will
something.
take a step closer to the pond to try and
Yeah.
see what's in there.
Looking down
Yeah.
into the clear water, there is looks like a treasure chest down at the bottom.
my detect magic pinging anything?
By bottom, I mean it is 30 feet down.
Well, my detect magic's 30 feet.
um,
Sphere.
so yeah, it does ping something at the bottom.
Okay.
What school?
If possible. I know it's putting you on the spot.
The school in this instance would be evocation.
Evocation.
Hmm?
This water is cold, right? Like cold, cold.
You want to test it?
I'll put my finger into it.
It's pretty cold, yeah.
Okay. Would you say that the wording on prestidigitation, which allows me to clean or soil an object, or chill or warm 1 cubic foot of non-living material, would allow me to dry myself off if I were to get wet?
Oh, hey.
For a little bit, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it would take me like a couple minutes or whatever to fully
I
like.
could cast it.
Yeah.
Also, Ergi's got
Yeah.
that cold resistance on in his
Slippers.
slippers.
I can get to negative 100 degrees with heavy clothing.
My thought was I can teleport out, so I don't have to swim up if I get heavy, and I
Right,
can
yeah,
bring
I
the
could really
chest
fast
with
swim.
me.
Could you with Misty Step?
It's not Misty Step.
Oh.
But also, I bring my equipment with me. Most teleportation things allow you to
guess if
bring any
you're
inanimate
lifting-
object.
I guess if you're, but like,
You
okay.
have to be fully supporting its weight before you teleport. But yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
How long is your grapple?
I have a grappling hook and 50 feet of rope.
Oh, wait. I've got the rope of climbing.
Oh, hold up. Can we
We might not even
cheat?
need someone to get in the water.
Can we cheat?
So I can use the rope of climbing and tell it to move toward the chest and fasten itself.
With
60 feet long.
With the, oh my gosh. With the,
We can stick the
with
grappling hook on the end. Yeah, and it could snake down there, wrap around the chest, hook onto the hook, and then we can pull it up.
Yep,
Yeah.
it can hold up to 3,000 pounds.
Bet. I like it.
We can cheat! It's not cheating, but it's fun.
All right, well, hand me that grappling hook and I'll tie it on.
Great. I hand it over.
Alright.
And I'll say, rope, my friend, go get that chest.
The rope comes to life. It's a little weighed down at the end. It gives you a and it starts to slither itself down into the water. Gets further down and further down and further down. It then loops itself onto the one of the handles on the sides. And it looks like it's secured.
All right, everybody
Four of us will
help.
pull.
We'll pull.
All right.
You pull, and the chest comes up.
Nice.
As soon as it breaches the surface, the water flowing up onto the icy shore. The rope, then you get it up there. The rope detaches itself, slithers back over next to you, and kind of rubs against your leg, like a dog or a cat. And then this what's the word? Unties itself from the grapple as that clings to the ground, and then it goes inanimate limp next to you.
I'll do a
And the
prestidigitation
grapple over.
to dry off the rope, or unless it's already done its own strange rope dog shake.
Wiggle.
I like that. It did that. Yes.
I'm also gonna press the hook off and then put it in my bag. But yep.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Uh,
Open this thing.
what's up with the chest?
What?
Check.
Tarzan, the magic that you have detected has not moved.
What? It's still down there?
Wait, the magic is?
And we don't see anything. It's just you said it's clear. Where
Yep. You don't see anything down there specifically. Although it is, the water is clear, but it is like rocky and patches of stone as it gets further down.
Is the bottom of the chest gone?
turn over the chest. Is the bottom of the chest gone?
No, it's still there.
Well, let's open the chest. It's not magical.
Can we check the chest first, please?
All right. Yes, we'll check the chest first.
Make an investigation check.
I'll help. Give you advantage.
Okay. 18.
Solid 18. Very nice.
Maybe I should be investigating the chest. I have a +5 to investigation. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't do proficiency on the investigation.
18's
Either
pretty
way,
good,
it
though.
is not. It doesn't seem to be trapped, and it is unlocked.
Okay.
Open it.
Chest opens up. There's a bright light shining out of it as you reach in. Now, inside you see an assortment of gemstones.
Ooh, hello, baby.
Karzan, you immediately clock. All right, well that's 250 worth of ruby, 100 worth of sapphire, 50 worth of jade, 50 worth of onyx, and like there's equals up to about 550 in gemstones. You also notice that there's a small leather pouch in the corner of the chest. You reach in, squeeze out the water, open it up, and it is full of about 350 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay. So, go over to that group inventory. We're gonna. Can I edit this, please? How do I? Do I have to right click to edit it? No.
Well, the 3 dots says plutonium import. Would that help?
I mean, no, technically. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some generic loot items in my inventory, and then I'm going to drag and drop them into the group inventory, and then Josh later can make them public viewable, because they're only going to be viewable to me. So, loot, and that's 350 gold diamonds, PP diamonds.
And then the other gemstones were, what, 150 gold?
The gemstones were 550 gold
500.
worth of gemstones.
Okay.
550 gemstones. Some spell components require ruby dust, just so you know. Someday in the future, that may come back to, hey, what percentage of this was ruby? But we'll get to that later. We have it
I
recorded.
said
You kind of rambled it out, so we could just go back to the
I did.
recording.
It was
350.
250 of Ruby.
Okay. Well, we'll just put it as
You want to make a
gemstone.
note of that? Go for it.
I'll do it later. I
Okay.
have the recording. All right. I'm a little upset that there's magic down there, but at the same time, I feel like there's like a 50-50 that's straight up a trap. I say that in a more Tarzan way. That's me saying it. There's definitely a magic item, or magical influence down there, but it's hard for me to say whether it be an item or a trap. I don't see an item, so I am inclined to believe it's a trap.
Well, shall we move on?
Mm,
Sounds good to me. Got everything we needed.
Wait, so where did we put the gemstones?
Carzan's just holding on to them.
Okay.
But they're in the group inventory. We'll split them up later. Just like I'm holding on
Oh,
to
right.
275 GP worth of stuff, and we'll split it up later.
Let me
Like,
drag and drop from my character sheet to the group inventory, because I created the loot items, because we're allowed to do that. But let me just boop, boop. I'll just add eventually to the various diamonds. We have 450 gold pieces of diamonds. Anyway, following Ergi, and we enter this room.
Cool. All right. Before you go any further, as you enter this cavern, your gaze is immediately drawn to the sky. You know that you are traversing a series of tunnels, yet when you look up, you can see the persistent darkness of the night sky, even with stars glittering above. They illuminate the path forward.
if I just out of curiosity, I think it's like 2 p.m. real time, right? Like based on when we came in here. Okay, continue.
What you see ahead of you is an old entrance, stoneworked. Sorry, worked stone. The stone wall is set into the icy cavern, and an ornate, ominous black stone archway that both beckons you to approach and begs you to stay out. A fast-running stream cuts through the cavern itself, leaving you stranded on one side. Two bare trees, made out of icicles, stand on either side of the river, with a smaller stream rushing southward. A simple yet creaky and old wooden rope bridge, connects the two sides one another. And the passageway further west uh, is open to you. I need everyone to make a perception check real quick.
There's...
Ergi, you're keeping your head down, your eyes focused on immediate surrounding you. So what you don't notice, but the rest of you do, is there is, for a brief second, a light through that black stone archway. It moves from one side of whatever room is in there to the other. You can hear, even with the sounds of the river, faint footsteps. But then your perception is drowned out by sudden sounds of wailing. The moaning of the dying. Look around trying to figure out where it's coming from. You see in the water, the river, rapids, a face, arm, a torso, a leg, another face. Long, drawn out, wide open mouth. As spirits seem to be floating down this rushing river. I think that's where we're going to end tonight.
Okay. Jeez, the freaking wheeze.
Next, we'll be trying to remember if there was something in the second journal about this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reread that too.
What quality was that treasure chest?
Fairly rusted.
Okay.
Not like it started off as very good quality, but it's been underwater
It's
for heaven knows how long.
it's driftwood and rusted steel, right? Like
At this point in time, yeah.
Hey, but what if I cast Bending?
Can't reverse time with mending.
Can you though?
you can't. Within reason, you can restore missing material, but not very much. And so
Little
driftwood is going to
rust.
be. You can probably clean up the rust, but the driftwood's going to be driftwood.
Alright, whatever.
You guys really want it, it's still there.
I was
Get a
considering
great
it, but
souvenir when this adventure's over. Come back, restore old treasure chest.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, you guys have a good night and fantastic rest of your week.
You too.
We still good? We good for next week then?
should be
Yep.
I think so.
I think
Any
so.
issues?
leaving town this weekend, but I should be back Sunday night, so it should be good.
I'll let you know if something comes up that I didn't remember.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Life is crazy always, so. I guess.
Alright.
Have a good one. See you next week.
See you next
See
week.
you
You
guys.
too. Good night.